Yes, many Protestants. All right. So the first one is a serious one. This comes from St.Peters, and it's the last question of the round. Let me read it again so that we get the right answers. So, find the moment of inertia of a sphere of radius 0.050 meter and mass 2.0 kilogram about an axis passing through a point on the surface of the sphere. And the answer, so this is what happened. I went to Mauli School. They were giving me a wrong answer. I moved on. I went to St.Peters. They gave me an answer which I didn't accept. Then Wesley Girls High School gave an answer which, of course, I didn't accept as well. However, in checking, physics consultant would like to make a correction to the answer that we originally gave. The right answer is actually 7.0 times 10 raised to the power negative 3 kilogram per meter squared. Yes. So this made us have a problem. So I should have accepted St.Peters' answer. That means, Wesley Girls, you don't make any losses, right? Pardon?
Yes.
You were not the last to ring. It was Mauli School, then you, and then Wesley Girls.
Wesley Girls and us.
Yes, so as I was saying, the right answer is 7.0 times 10 raised to the power negative 3 kilogram per meter squared. So this is what happened. Mauli School started out trying it, did not get it right. We went to Wesley Girls High School, they did not get it right. And then finally we went to St.Peters for the 1 point. They gave me that answer, which I didn't accept because we had a wrong answer, right? Now I am accepting that answer. That means these two schools will lose 1 point, and St.Peters will get 1 point. Yes. I would like to apologize for this error. As I keep saying, consultants, we are human. And every once in a while, occasionally, we do make these mistakes. And when we make the mistakes, we apologize and move on. So we apologize. All right. Now, the second protest also came from St. Peters. And this is the biology question about the tissue in the heart aside muscle tissue and to give its function. The St. Peters boys gave an answer, Purkinje tissue. Many years ago, I went to school to study tissue engineering. At that time, they told us there were 4 types of tissue. Are they teaching you different things these days? Please help me. How many types of tissue are there? It's changed. It's still the same 4. Okay. So where from this Purkinje tissue? What we have are Purkinje fibers, right? They are not tissues. And so this protest does not hold. Thank you very much. That's the end of round 2. And now the scores at the end of the round. Mauli School has 13 points. Wesley Girls High School has 29 points. St. Peters Senior High School has 31 points. Round 3. This round has the problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you have 4 minutes in which you can present your solution on the screen behind you. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. Now, contestants, please stand. Drop your pens. And you may turn over your sheet so we can read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. A spring of spring constant 3.6 times 10 raised to the power 3 Newton per meter is attached to a 4.0 kilogram block on a smooth horizontal surface. The spring is horizontal and its other end is fixed. The block is displaced to stretch the spring by 2.0 times 10 raised to the power negative 2 meter and then released. A, find the magnitude of the initial acceleration of the block. B, find the speed of the block when it reaches its equilibrium position. C, state the type of motion the block executes. And finally, D, find the time the block takes to first reach its equilibrium position. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. stop writing and resume your seats. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's consider the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem from physics. We have a spring of spring constant 3.6 times 10 raised to the power 3 Newton per meter, and it's attached to a 4.0 kilogram block on a smooth horizontal surface. The spring is horizontal and its other end is fixed, and the block is displaced to stretch the spring by 2.0 times 10 to the power negative 2 meter and then released. Contestants were to do 4 things. Let's look at them one after the other. The first one was to find the magnitude of the initial acceleration of the block. All right, so we have a block attached to a spring with spring constant 3.6, right? So in order to calculate the acceleration, we actually need to be able to calculate the force first. When we have the force, then of course we can divide by the mass and get acceleration. This is the approach to use. So the restoring force on the block has a magnitude, the absolute value of negative kx, where k is the spring constant and of course x we know. So we substitute 3.6 times 10 to the power 3 Newton per meter, multiplying the displacement, which is 2.0 times 10 to the power negative 2 meter. This will give you 72 newtons. 1 point for this. All right. So the acceleration, if we know this, then the acceleration is the force that we have calculated divided by the mass. So it's 72 Newton divided by 4.0 kilogram. And this will give you 18 meters per second squared. 2 points for having this answer with the right unit, of course. All right, so next, find the speed of the block when it reaches its equilibrium position. At the equilibrium position, the energy of the block is entirely kinetic. So the initial total energy is E, which is equal to half kx squared. We know k, so we substitute it. We know x, we substitute it, and we will have half 3.6 times 10 to the power 3 Newton per meter, multiplying 2.0 times 10 to the power negative 2 meter, and this second one is squared, so we square it. And if you evaluate it, you'll arrive at 0.72 joules. 1 point. Please, I'm very particular about the steps. All right. So, and this remains the total energy of the block throughout the motion. So at the equilibrium position, we have totally kinetic energy, right? So this is going to be half mv squared, and this is equal to the E, which we have just calculated. So half mv squared is equal to E is equal to 7.2 times 10 to the power negative 2 joules. If you have this step, 1 more point. Now, from this, we should be able to calculate the speed, right, which is the scalar value, the absolute value of the velocity, which we will obtain as square root of 2me. We have E already. We have m. We just need to substitute. So a square root of 2 multiplied by 4.0 kilogram multiplied by 0.72 joules, and this will give you 2.4 meter per second. This is worth 2 points. And then C, they were to state the type of motion the block executes. The block is executing simple harmonic motion when it is released. 1 point, single point for that, because I don't know what type of motion, what else you can say. Anyway, so finally D, they were to find the time the block takes to first reach its equilibrium position. So the motion being simple harmonic, the block will first reach its equilibrium in a quarter period. 1/4 of the period. And there's a simple way to calculate this, right? So it's a quarter multiplied by the standard thing we know, which is the 2 pi square root of m over k. And so we can simply write it as pi over 2, because a quarter of 2 pi is pi over 2, right? Multiplying square root of 4.0 kilogram divided by the spring constant, which was given, which we've used severally, 3.6 times 10 to the power 3 Newton per meter. If you evaluate this, you will arrive at 0.052 seconds. 2 more points to make a total of 10 points. Now, contestants. St.Peters. You started out, you did not follow the steps to calculate for force and then go from the force to the acceleration, right? You didn't do that. You followed a different method. Well, you had the final answer for acceleration, right? I'm going to give you the 2 points, but I'm not going to give you anything more for the steps. Then, you did not go through the process of calculating for the energy. You didn't decide to deal with the, what is it called? Kinetic energy. You didn't use energies to do your calculations, and you didn't get the value right for the speed. The speed of the block when it reaches its equilibrium position was not right, so I can't give you any points or up to all this point. And then, yes, the block executes simple harmonic motion. You get the 1 point there. And the final bit of it, you also did not get anywhere with that. And so you have 3. You have 3 out of 10. Mawuli School. Mawuli School, you were able to follow the steps, the systematic procedure. You calculated for the force. I see that you had a long calculation there. It was calculation for the force, which you then divided with the mass to obtain the right answer for acceleration. So for the process 1 and for the final answer 2. Okay. The simple harmonic motion you got right, so you get 1 more point there. The rest of the things did not go well for you. Agreed? So you have 4 out of 10. Wesley Girls High School, yes, you went through the process. You calculated for the force. I'm giving you the process, that process you were following. 1 point is 1 point for the process. And then I could see that you were calculating for acceleration by taking that force value and dividing by the mass. So you wound up with the right answer, 2 points for the right answer. Then you went ahead and you actually calculated for the energy. You calculated for the energy. I was offering a point for that. I'm giving you that point. Then you went ahead and had the simple harmonic motion. That was also right. That's 1 more point. The other things didn't go as planned. And so you have 5 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. Before we begin the next round, Wesley Girls High School would like to effect a substitution. Asida, it's been a pleasure. Best wishes to you. And on comes the day. You are welcome. Please settle down and let's begin the round. Round 4. This is the Jupe true or false round. At stake in the round is a Jupe money transfer $20 promo. During this NSMQ season, whenever alumni abroad send money to Ghana using their school's exclusive promo code, Jupe rewards the school with $20 for developmental projects in the school. For this particular contest, Mawuli School's promo code is Mawuli. Wesley Girls High School is Wegehe. And St.Peters Senior High School is Pesco. The true or false round is proudly sponsored by Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need, send via Jupe. So alumni, over to you. Please send the money for developmental projects in the schools. All right, so in this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement very carefully, and please let me know whether the statement is true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement is available to the 2 remaining schools to ring. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If it's right, 2 4 points. If it's incorrect, there is a penalty, 1 point. Best wishes to all 3 schools. Every once in a while, we have some statements that will require up to 30 seconds of your time. When that situation arises, I will let you know. Otherwise, it's the usual 10 seconds. All right. So for this first set of statements, yes, I'm providing you with 30 seconds of time. Mawuli School. The function f of x is equal to the expression x plus 2 multiplying the expression x minus 2 is negative and increasing on the interval -2 less than x less than 2. Oscar.
False.
You're right. Wesley Girls. The function f of x is equal to the expression x minus 3 multiplying the expression x minus 5 is negative and decreasing on the interval 3 less than x less than 5. Yes, Dede.
False.
Yes. St.Peters. The function f of x is equal to the expression 3 minus x multiplying the expression x plus 5 is positive and increases and decreases on the interval -5 less than x less than 3. Yes, Ampon.
False.
No, it's a true statement. Next set, preamble to all schools. Preamble. Indicate whether the following are true or false with respect to the processes that occur at all trophic levels in an aquatic environment. I hope you got the preamble. Again, indicate whether the following are true or false with respect to the processes that occur at all trophic levels in an aquatic environment. Mawuli, biodilution. Waliyu.
True. That's false.
No, it's a true statement. Bioremediation. Mamia?
False.
Yes. St.Peters biomagnification. Yes, Ampon?
True.
No. It's a false statement. Mauli. Ammonia gas is lighter than water and can be collected by downward displacement of water. Oscar?
True.
No. It's a false statement. Wesley Girls. Ammonia gas can be identified by the formation of white fumes of ammonium chloride when it comes into contact with concentrated hydrochloric acid. Dede?
True.
Yes. St.Peters. Ammonia gas is often prepared by heating ammonium chloride with strong inorganic acids. Ampon?
False.
Yes. Mauli School. In Millikan's oil drop experiment, the forces acting on a fallen oil drop when the field between the plates is zero are gravity, upthrust in the surrounding air, and air drag. Oscar?
False.
No. It's a true statement. Wesley Girls. The magnitude of the charge on an oil drop in Millikan's oil drop experiment can have any real value from 0 to a limit determined by the oil drop charging mechanism. Yes, Dede.
False.
You're right. St.Peters. A significant result of Millikan's oil drop experiment is the discovery that electric charge is quantized. Yes, Ampon?
True.
Yes. Mauli. Cosine of A plus B plus cosine of A minus B is equal to 2 multiplying cosine of A multiplying cosine of B. Oscar?
True.
Yes. Wesley Girls. Cosine of A plus B minus cosine of A minus B is equal to 2 multiplying sine of A multiplying sine of B. Dede.
False.
Yes. St.Peters. Sine of A plus B minus sine of A minus B is equal to 2 multiplying cosine of A multiplying sine of B. Ampon.
False.
No, it's a true statement. Mauli School. Necton refers to actively swimming aquatic organisms in a body of water. Waliyu?
True. That's true.
Yes. Wesley Girls. Newston refers to organisms that live on or just below the water surface. Did they?
False.
No, it's a true statement. St.Peters. Periphyton refers to organisms that attach to surfaces in the water. Ampon.
True.
Yes. Mauli. The heat of combustion of alkanes generally increases linearly with the number of carbon atoms. Oscar?
True.
Yes. Wesley Girls. Incomplete combustion of alkanes produces carbon monoxide and water only. Mamia?
True.
No. Other products, including soot, may be formed. St.Peters. During the combustion of alkanes, the carbon atoms are always oxidized. Ampon?
True.
Yes. The last set of statements comes with a preamble to all schools. Preamble to all schools. The inputs of a two-input NAND, N-A-N-D, NAND gate, are labeled A and B. Did you get your preamble? All right. You didn't. The inputs of a two-input NAND gate are labeled A and B. Mauli, if the state of A is 1 and that of B is 0, the output state is 0. Yes, Oscar?
False.
You're right. With the same preamble, Wesley Girls, if the state of A and that of B are both 0, the output state is 0. Did they?
False.
You're right. St.Peters' last statement. If the state of A and that of B are both 1, the output state is 0. Ampong,
True.
you're right. And that's the end of the fourth round. Before I announce the scores, there is yet another protest from St. Peters. This is from the first set of mathematics statements. Their statement was, the function f of x is equal to the expression 3 minus x multiplying the expression x plus 5 is positive and increases and decreases on the interval negative 5 less than x less than 3. The right answer is true. They told me false, and they are protesting. The simple answer from consultants is that the answer given by the school is wrong, and he was busily explaining it to them. It is not holding water. Thank you very much. Another protest from St. Peters Senior High School. This is about the first biology set of statements. It started with a preamble to all schools. It says, indicate whether the following are true or false with respect to the processes that occur at all trophic levels in an aquatic environment. You don't get the benefit of seeing my sheet, but let me tell you that biology consultant has underlined all trophic levels in an aquatic environment. Then I went to them and I said biomagnification. They told me true. The answer is false. The consultant's explanation is this. Biomagnification does not occur at the primary consumer level, the very first step. There is no magnification taking place there. It happens subsequently. So we stand by our answer. False. And Dr. Wusu, where are you? I miss you. Biology consultant. It's as if you knew this protest was coming. You are a prophet. So this protest also does not hold water. Prime time, I need you to really consider giving penalties for frivolous challenges. Calculate the man hours we have lost, all of us sitting here over these challenges. It's not worth it. All right. At the end of the fourth round, Mawuli School has 24 points. St. Peters Senior High School has 41 points. Wesley Girls High School has 44 points. Round 5. The contest will be decided in this fifth and final round. I would like to remind you of the Girls Super Bonanza. This is a reward for any school that solves riddles. If you solve all 4 riddles, you get 2,000 Ghana cedis. If you solve 3 out of the 4, you get 1,600 Ghana cedis. And if you solve 2, you get 1,000 Ghana cedis. If you solve even a single riddle, you get 500 Ghana cedis. All of this from GOL PLC. The GOL Super Bonanza sponsors. GOL Good Energy. All right, so we are going to be solving riddles. There are 4 of them. For an opportunity to solve a riddle, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Mawuli School? Yours, Wesley Girls. And yours, St. Peters. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. Best wishes, everyone. First riddle. I am one of the few transition metal compounds that is a gas at room temperature. I am the densest gas known, with a density about 10 times that of air. I am highly toxic and corrosive. My cation has oxidation state of +6 and formed from a metal with the highest known melting point. My anion is from a pale yellow gaseous element with the highest electronegativity. Yes, Nana Kofi.
Tungsten 6 chloride.
That's incorrect. I continue. I am a compound with the chemical formula W. Yes, Mamia.
Tungsten 6 fluoride.
You are right. Next one. I am a specialized part of the cell body of a neuron that connects to the axon. For many years, it was believed that I was the usual site of initiation of action potentials. Yes, Sir Ampon.
Axon helix. Axon helix.
Okay. That was a second clue, 4 points. Next one. I am one of the faces of matter. I am perhaps the most widespread face in the universe. Yes, Wesley Girls.
Plasma.
No. I continue. I may be dense. I may be ideal. Yes.
Gas.
Yes. That was a 4 clue straight on. Last one. I am a number system. My base is a square.
Hexadecimal number system.
Yes. That was the second clue. That was the second clue, 4 points. And that's the end of the 5th round. no protest. All right. Thank you all very much for joining us for this penultimate quarterfinal contest. Please plan to be with us next time when we bring you the last of the quarterfinal contest, which will feature Ghana National College, Ebri Presby Senior High Technical School, and Opoku Wari School. Before I announce the final scores, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Gold PLC and supported by Joy News, Pepsodent, Jupe Money Transfer, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Beta Malt, ALX, Kivo, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, University of Mines and Technology, Academic City University College, PMMC Jewelry, GTP, CHAS, YFM, and Girlmark Foundation. The 2024 edition of the STEM Festival will come off from the 7th to the 23rd of November 2024. Please join us as we delve into the theme Exploring Agri-Tech Solutions to Boost Ghana's Economy. Well, at the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Mawuli School has 24 points. St.Peters Senior High School has 48 points. Wesley Girls High School has 51 points. Mawuli School, thank you for being here. All the best in everything that you do. St. Peter's Senior High School, thank you for being here. All the best to you. Wesley Girls High School. Congratulations on winning the contest. You have booked an appointment with me for the semi-final. I look forward to seeing you. Best wishes. But there are certain other goodies I have to announce. Remember, we had the Girls Super Bonanza. St. Peters, you are taking away 1,000 Ghana cedis for solving 2 riddles. And Wesley Girls High School, you are taking away 1,000 Ghana cedis for solving 2 riddles as well. Well, I don't think your score is high enough to be the highest scorer award, which at this stage is worth 3,000 Ghana cedis. The highest scorer award is sponsored by Pepsodent. Every smile matters. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a good contest, and I look forward to seeing you again. My name is Elsie Kaufman, and this has been a Prime Time production. Thank you, and see you. Bye.